In today's euphemism, we need to start thinking outside the box. Be more creative in what we offer as our posts. Think of things like after-school programs or daycares or a couple of computer workstations as a mini internet cafe, or wiring your post for Wi-Fi and advertising it. Consider hosting adventure-type activities that the youth today are interested in. Their experiences growing up were far different than my experiences and your experiences growing up. And I'll just give you one example. I didn't pass through a metal detector or have a police officer and have a concern about weapons at my school. And so they have a different perspective, a different thought process. I believe that technology is important to our future success. The internet is a wonderful tool, and that's where the youth today are. National will be rolling out a new website in November that will hopefully make us more attractive to the youth. So in short, how we handle the color gap, the gender gap, the generation gap, and the technology gap is crucial to our long-term success. We need to take advantage of the social networking aspects of the internet and have a presence and be involved with the MySpaces, the Facebooks, the Twitters, the LinkedIns, the YouTubes, and whatever else is out there. National will be setting up 2 blogs on this new website, the Burn Pit for the younger veterans and another one for the Vietnam veterans. And I encourage each department to consider having a blog of your own and have your own presence on some of those social networking sites. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn, and I invite you to look me up. I'm going to try to keep up with them this year. I follow the VFW, the DAV, the AMVETS, the SVA, the IAVA, and they all follow me. Some of them are putting out a lot of information on those sites, whether accurate or not. But those young kids are reading that information and don't know the difference in accuracy, and they are joining some of those organizations based on what they're seeing on the internet. During the year, I hope to keep you up to date on the national site with a summary of each visit that I make. I will try to hold a regular webcam meeting with the national vice commanders. I'll also try to periodically put up a webcast on the national site to keep you apprised of current important issues and accomplishments. And if you hadn't heard, the national site during this convention had over 22,000 hits an hour, 516,000 hits a day. And I think that our staff has just been magnificent in making this happen. I believe that timely communications are important to making our message more effectively heard. So I'll be working hard to reach out to you to let you know what we are doing about those important issues. But it is just as important for you to reach out within your own communities to let them know the good work that you are doing. For too long, I have heard the lament that we aren't very good at tooting our own horn and publicizing our activities. Well, why not? What's stopping us? The national organization puts out regular press releases and has things that you can get and modify them to suit your own community. And you can do your own releases. You can establish your own rapport with your media in your communities and make your own contacts and make it happen. But of course, we don't even toot our own horn very well within our organization. We only had 59% of our posts submit end-of-year reports this year. 59% sounds pretty pathetic. But that's what we've got to work with to make our annual report to Congress. So do you feel that we're going to have an accurate report of the fantastic year that we have just had this year when we make that report to Congress? We have to do better with these things, and you, as the leaders of this organization, need to spearhead that effort. This organization was established on 4 pillars in 1919, and we remain true to those 4 pillars today. First, we take care of our veterans. We lobby for veterans' benefits, and our service officers help veterans with their claims. We volunteer at VA hospitals, and we take challenges like Operation Comfort Warriors, Community Covenants, and Heroes to Hometowns, and we make them successful. Second, we take care of our kids. We provide for them through the Child Welfare Foundation, Children's Miracle Network, the American Legion Endowment Fund, the Temporary Financial Assistance, the National Emergency Fund, and the Legacy Scholarship Program. Third, our Americanism programs are our Americanism programs. Baseball was live webcast for the first time this year and drew over 2 million viewer minutes. Boys State, Boys Nation, the high school oratorical contest, junior shooting, and Boy Scouts. These are programs that can't be matched. Finally, we're for a strong national defense. We lobby Congress for funding for weapons and for quality of life issues. We're there for the troops when they leave. We support them and their families while they are gone, and we are there when they return. We support the troops is not just a slogan for us, it's a way of life. The terrorist threat hasn't diminished, and we need to be ready for any contingency. I'd like to devote a little time to our responsibilities as a grassroots, issues-driven organization. The new administration and new Congress, a lot of activity has been occurring, and not all of it has been bad. It has kept Commander Rabine and the National Staff busy and has demonstrated the need for you all to be involved, to express your opinions on the issues, and to stay in touch with your elected officials at all levels. Our credibility comes from you, the voter. The National Commander, Steve Robertson, or any member of the National Staff can visit your representatives to discuss an issue. But if that's the first time that representative has heard that issue, it's not a problem for him. But on the other hand, if he has 100 emails, phone calls, letters, that he's heard it from the constituents back in his home area, the people that have to elect him every year, and then he hears it from one of us, that reinforces it, and that means something. We can have an impact that way. I encourage you all to visit that Legislative Action Center on the national site and sign up for the alerts and respond to them when they come. And if you need any help, then contact the staff. They're here for you just as much as for anyone else. I'd like to give you just a couple of examples of ongoing issues. Obviously, the healthcare debate is today's hot topic. A final bill hasn't been drafted yet, so we need to stay alert to ensure that VA and TRICARE are not affected by any national program. Advanced funding for the VA remains a priority. It has a lot of support and is awaiting Senate action. The ACLU continues its attack on veterans' monuments dedicated to our fallen comrades. A bill to allow the VA to collect from Medicare has finally been introduced, so we need to be vocal in our support and help in getting co-sponsors for that bill. A resolution designating September 16th as the American Legion Day has also been introduced and needs co-sponsors. And you all got a brochure and a booklet about a campaign to make your town a Legion town. Closing Guantanamo Bay is another hot-button issue, and it's scheduled to happen in January. I've been to Guantanamo and I've been to Camp Delta, and believe it to be professionally run and a needed facility. But its negative press around the world has made it synonymous with everything that's bad, so it probably will go away. But how to accomplish that is a hard question to answer, and particularly what to do with those dangerous detainees. And when the healthcare debate has run its course, the illegal immigration debate will begin. These are but a few examples of the need for each of you to pay attention to what is happening and to take part in it. And who knows what other issues will come up this year, as they did for Commander Rabine with the President's proposal to bill our health insurance for our war wounds, with the Secretary of Homeland Security issuing a report saying our returning veterans were vulnerable and at risk to being recruited by terrorist organizations. So we need to remain vigilant. Today you've given me a tremendous honor by electing me your National Commander, and I thank you for your trust. It's you, the Blue Cap Legionnaire, that keeps us the greatest organization in the world, and I pledge to give you my best effort, but I need your help. I'm depending on your support, your dedication, and your participation to make this year successful. At every level of the American Legion, we must be relevant to all veterans from all wars. Thank you, and may God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you.